Buddies, welcome back to another video. It's Royal, and today I am unboxing the AW3420DW. This is an ultra-wide gaming monitor that I recently just picked up, and the reason why I picked it up is because, actually, let me go ahead and start. Like I was saying, the reason why I picked it up is because I started doing a little bit more and more PC gaming. As y'all know, that I recently built, well, not recently, but I built my first PC a little over a year ago, and since then I've been gaming on a 60 hertz monitor, which, you know. So buddies, unfortunately it took me longer than expected to open this box, which at this point isn't really surprising anymore, seeing as though I'm just always running into trouble opening boxes. I need to start surveying the box before I start doing unboxings, because it's just sad at this point. There were 4 latches that needed to be released. I only released 2, not knowing there were 2 more on the other side. So as I was saying, my main monitor is the LG34UC98W. If you want to check out that unboxing, you can click the card on the video and I'll drop a link in the video description. The LG monitor is a 1440p 60 hertz display, which means I'm really capped out at 60 frames per second. The reason for this upgrade is because I want to experience higher refresh rate gaming. All of the monitors and the TVs that I ever played on have been capped at 60 hertz, so therefore nothing above 60 FPS. I want to see those differences between like 100 FPS and 60 FPS, you know, or whatever the case is. I want to see those differences and to see if it actually gives me a better gaming experience. And that's when the Alienware comes in at. It's a 3440 by 1440p resolution IPS nano display, which comes with 120 hertz, which is the upgrade from 60 hertz to 120 hertz. It has a 2 millisecond response time, 98% DCI-P3 color gamut, which is going to give us excellent color, especially for a gaming monitor. It has anti-glare coating, and it comes with NVIDIA G-Sync. In order to take full advantage of this monitor, I'm going to need a system that can output the required performance to maximize this monitor's potential. Right now I'm running a 2700X along with the 1660 Ti. That is not enough performance to maximize this monitor's potential at 100 frames per second at 1440p. I picked up this monitor with the sole intent of building a new system with a 3700X and a 2080 Super, and I believe that would have gotten me to 100 frames per second at 1440p, if not around that area. However, once they announced the 30 series cards, I took the 2080 Super back, and I was not able to pick up any of the 30 series cards. As of right now, you really can't pick up no new tech. The 30 series cards, none of the AMD new CPUs or GPUs, nothing, because it's super low in stock and the demand is too high. The only thing that I can do with this PC is upgrade it to the 3700X, but that is not enough to get me to 100 frames per second at 1440p, in my opinion. I'll have to test that out, but I'm pretty sure it can't. It may give me an extra 10 to 20 frames per second, so I'm probably will be like averaging between 70 and 80 frames. 80 is probably pushing it, but that's the ballpark of where I'm thinking. Back to the monitor. Here's my reaction to the screen reveal. Around with it, I am going to put it in my office just to play around with it, check out the LED on the back, you know, because I mount everything. I don't really like stands, but I'm going to keep this on the stand for a little bit of time before I put it on my personal setup. But without any further ado, let's split. So y'all ready? Here we are. Just when I thought this was it. Okay, ready? Is this straight? Is that an angle? This is nice. This definitely deserves some B-roll. Like, oh my god. You know what? Y'all can. Before we get to that, I'm gonna show you how to everything. Look at that. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see this, but that's the symbol right here. I'm holding this with one arm and it's kind of like a struggle. 34 right here. But this is nice. The included cables are a USB 3.0 upstream cable, which is just USB A to B, a DisplayPort cable, a mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort cable, and a power cable. We also have the documentation and instructions along with the back plate to help with cable management. I'm not too surprised that the monitor didn't come with an HDMI cable. However, that would have been a nice have. On to the I/O. From left to right, we have two USB 3.0 ports, a USB upstream port. On top, we have two more USB 3.0 ports, one with power charging, headphone jack, a downlight with a touch sensor, which means you can turn it on and off just by touching it, the DisplayPort, HDMI, line out, and of course the power. Let's go ahead and show this off and demonstrate the tilt and rotation. We reached the end of this video, buddies. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'ma holler at y'all later. Be easy.